everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Holly and welcome to any new subscribers, because I got quite a few after my last AI video that actually did really well, and that's one of the first videos I've had for quite a long time that's been picked up by the algorithm. I didn't know if that was possible anymore on my channel, but I'm glad that it was. I did want for my video after that to follow on more closely along some of the themes that I talked about in that video, so I wanted to discuss more about how I'm evolving my art business, but that's not what this video is today. Basically, I've set myself a little art challenge and I'm going to do a video where you follow along with that. I'm painting a lot of watermelon paintings, and that's for a particular reason. Where was I? I had to close up the door because it started raining again. It's been raining all day for weeks on end. That's Scotland for you. Quentin, you come in here. You okay today? Okay. Where was I? So I'm going to document the process of painting today. Thought you might want to see what it's like to work in this small space, because if you don't know, I live full-time in this van with my husband, and we've lived in the van for 2 years, so I've been running my business exclusively out of this tiny space. Yeah, I thought I would show you my new filming and painting setup that I have. So here is my work setup. That took me ages to do. Here I've got one of my like gorilla tripod things, the ones that you can like wrap round things. It's really not the best at all. I kind of wish I didn't have this as my only tripod. I've just got it like tucked under our mattress. I've got this clip which has an attachment on. This screw goes into my little point and shoot camera that I have. I have it pointing down onto my painting. As you can see with my tripod, I can't have it hanging out very far away from the bed. I need some sort of tripod arm that comes out, but then like, how do I stabilize that arm? Where do I put it? I'm kind of missing the days when I had a studio, so I could just have whatever equipment I needed. But I do have a new ring light, which is really helping so much, especially on these horrible, rainy, dark days inside the van. This is what I'm working on today, a new watermelon painting. I'm really obsessed with fruit stickers, and I have been for quite a while. I really like the design of them, and watermelon fruit stickers are truly iconic. They've got more space to work with. The stickers are bigger, obviously, than like apple stickers or something. I've been kind of designing my own fruit stickers. I think I'm gonna get started on some painting for the afternoon, so you can follow along. Here we are working on the watermelon painting, and I've already sketched it out, and then I replace the pencil lines with watercolour, and then I rub out the pencil. Well, mostly I've done that. I haven't done that on the label. As you can see, there's still pencil there. I find that the more paint that you layer on top of pencil, the harder it is to rub out, so I like to get it out of the way as quick as possible. I really love painting watermelon. It's probably one of my favourite subject matters, actually. I just feel like it lends itself really well to watercolour. Just the blending of the colours of the flesh of the fruit is really fun to do in watercolour. The pinks and the red and the kind of orange as well, and the way it bleeds out and softens as it goes towards the edge where the rind is. And then also the skin, the shades of green and the stripes and the kind of smudgy dappled patterns that you get on watermelon skin as well. Also, what I noticed is that my palette looks beautiful when I'm painting lots of watermelons. Pink and green is just like an iconic combination, and it just looks lovely on my palette. What I like to do when I'm painting watermelon is to get the light washes in first, and then some of the deeper colours, and then I find once you start adding this dark greeny bluey shade to the edges of the pattern on the watermelon skin, that's when it really starts to pop. So you can see like I've added some darker tones to the green stripes, and it's just making it pop so much more than it was before. Let me just explain why I'm painting watermelons. My husband and I have been introduced to someone who's living in Gaza. His name is Amir, he's from Gaza. We have set up a fundraiser for him to raise money for him and his family whilst they're displaced, and they're currently living in a tent in the Mawasi area of Khan Yunis, on the beach, right on the beach. So if you don't know much about why Gazan families need fundraisers, basically they're living through a genocide right now, and any chance of employment has gone. Most places of work have been destroyed. They really are living in a very desperate situation. Prices of everything in the market at the moment, they're really elevated because of lack of supplies and because of the really turbulent time that everyone's living through. So just being able to feed a family is really very expensive, and there's also other expenses like collecting water and power and medicine. Also, a lot of families are paying rent. Even though they're displaced, they're paying rent for their patch of land. People are evacuated very quickly, and when that happens you have to grab everything and go, so you often need money to settle somewhere new. You need to set up a new tent, you need to buy things that maybe you weren't able to carry with you when you were last displaced. Amir is someone we've met in the past couple of weeks. He's actually the brother of someone who one of my friends here in the UK is fundraising for. Amir's older brother has a wife and a young family, and his brother was looking for someone who would be able to manage the fundraiser for his brother, his siblings, his parents who are living separately. So I answered that call. I'll tell you a little bit about Amir because he's really stolen our hearts, mine and Craig's. He's 22, and before the war came he was working as a waiter and a pastry chef and a barista, and he's also an incredibly talented singer. He's sung to us a few times via WhatsApp voice messages, and his voice is incredible. He's really very talented. He'd like to use his voice in future as part of his occupation, being a singer or a voice actor. Yeah, he's just really lovely and warm and outgoing, and really just wants to survive this and provide for his family and be able to rebuild someday. And his family consists of his parents, his mum and his dad. He's got an older sister who has 2 young children who Amir is trying to provide for, and there's also a younger brother, younger than Amir, in the family as well, and they are currently living in a tent which is not going to be suitable once the winter starts rolling around. So I would like to fundraise to try and get them better accommodation. Well, can a tent be classed as accommodation? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm going to be raising money through the sales of these paintings, and I will explain more about how you can help me with that. Hello everyone, welcome back to day 2 of working on these watercolour paintings. A storm is coming to the Isle of Mull today, so I am hunkering down. It is not stopped raining. But anyway, I'm going to finish this video today, and I'm going to finish working on the first 5 paintings. I'm going to work in sets of 5, and I'm going to paint more if you want me to paint more. If you want me to paint more, I will paint more. So I think the one I painted with you yesterday is actually my favourite. This one here has a Free Palestine watermelon sticker. I wanted to paint some watermelons in different shapes, all different shapes and sizes. And watermelons, there's lots of different varieties of them, but not all of them come in colours of the Palestinian flag. So I'm limited a little bit in that regard. We've got this one. Can you see that? And I think just a simple slice is kind of my favourite symbol of the watermelon. I like that one as well. I like them all. I'm happy with them all. Like I said, I just really enjoy painting watermelon, so I'm really glad that Amir suggested that to me and gave me permission to just enjoy some watermelon painting. If you would like to buy one of these 5 paintings, I'm going to number them now. You can see them numbered. But my aim with these paintings is just to raise as much money as I possibly can. So I'm going to be giving these paintings to the highest bidder. Please be aware that postage prices will be on top of your bid. So all you need to do is send me an email. My email address will be on the screen, and then it will also be in the description of this video. Title it Watermelon Painting. In the email, if you could tell me the number of the painting you would like, and then also please give me your bid, and I will contact you if you are the highest bidder for that numbered painting. So yeah, I really look forward to receiving your offers. Please spare as much money as you possibly can, and know that all of your money will be going to sustaining this beautiful family in Gaza and taking some of the pressure off our friend Amir, who is providing for his family during a genocide. So thank you very, very much in advance for your generous bids, and I will update you as well with how much we're able to raise through these 5 paintings. One last thing to say is that if you miss out this time on this round of watermelon paintings, I will judge the kind of interest in them, and if I think there's enough interest, I will paint more. If you follow me on Instagram, which is linked below, you can find out the details on how to potentially buy one of these paintings in future. Because I'm thinking of trying different methods of fundraising in order to see which is the most effective. So I might try a different method next time. But anyway, thank you.